All right, so this is a month before Derby, so you would kind of think maybe some places would be a little slow. It wasn't. It was busy.
Yeah, it was a busy month. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about what we got last month.
So this is our whiskey haul for April. It normally, like the last week in April, it seems like it's a little busy because we'll start getting like a little bit of like Derby action.
Yeah.
Starting to come in.
Everything post Thunder over Louisville becomes a little more busy.
But it really kind of started like really beginning of April. Because that was when those Four Roses dropped, which I didn't go to. But it got really busy really quick.
Yeah.
Looking at things. Both of us had pretty good months.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty happy with it.
Yeah. I'm definitely happy. You gonna start?
I can start.
All right, go ahead. Start it up.
You want to start together?
Yeah, let's go ahead and start together. Why not?
All right, so let's talk about the Old Forester 117's High Angel Share Bottle and Bond batch. Bottle and Bond. High Angel Share batch 3. I don't know why I was saying Bottle and Bond.
I'm not sure either.
That'd be a wild group. If you live in the Kentucky area, you have seen these sitting on shelves.
Yeah.
I don't know how big this batch was. It literally had to be massive.
If you have connections at any liquor store in the state of Kentucky.
I don't even think you need connections.
No, I don't think you do, but I feel like I was offered one every store I walked in. You want an Angel Share? I'm like, nah, I already got.
I shop at a couple of stores, and all the stores are like, hey, you want an Angel Share or High Angel Share? I'm like, no, I already got a couple. I'm good.
Yeah.
But like one store I talked to, they got the least amount. They got 6 cases.
Yeah. So
there's a whole bunch of these that come in there.
Yeah, this is out there to be found. Was happy to get, this was like the start of the month. This was right at the beginning of April. Old Forester dropped these.
Yeah, I was actually a little worried because I was sleeping on that day it dropped.
Yeah. I
was a little worried I missed. And I was like, man, I've done so well getting a bunch of those in the collection and stuff like that. And well, thankfully the batch was so huge, it just literally
it really didn't matter. Yeah. All right, do we want to do anything else together? Do we got anything else together? No.
Well, technically we kind of do. We're just short one bottle at the moment.
Yeah. So this is Elijah Craig. It is a small batch. It is special because it is the PGA Championship that's coming here. Actually, next week. It'll be next week. All week long, there will be thousands upon thousands of people here in the city of Louisville coming to the PGA Championship, and Elijah Craig happens to be the official bourbon of the PGA, I think, now.
It's going to be wild.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun. I got this one middle of the month. I got it for my dad because my dad likes commemorative bottles.
Love you, Tate.
Yep.
Miss you, Tate.
And he loves commemorative bottles. He has the Ryder Cup one. He has a couple of Woodford kind of things and stuff. So I got this one, and it's just going to go to him at some point when I see him. He's been on vacation, so haven't seen him in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Living his best life, I imagine.
Yeah, he is definitely.
Where'd he go? Hawaii?
He went to Florida and Hilton Head.
Fair enough.
So,
bet that golf
playing golf, yeah.
I bet that golf game is strong now.
Yeah, playing golf for sure.
Is he still taking advantage playing up on those tees?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's talk about this little guy. No pun intended. This is a Willet, I basically want to say airplane bottle, but for everybody who would ask, the barrel number is 2786. It's 137 proof. It is 11 years old. This was a April Fool's release. Kind of a funny joke.
Yeah.
Out of all seriousness, we went down to Willet. Didn't really know they dropped something on their Facebook about it or Instagram. I can't remember at this point. And I was like, man, those bottles look weird. Like the tops of it look weird. Like,
did they take like a big picture of it?
Well, it just looked weird.
Yeah.
And and so we ended up going down there. You could buy 4 of them. They weren't cheap. Nothing Will is cheap.
No.
But let me say this: we buy these, and from what we've been told, they're never ever going to do another shorty like airplane bottle release again. So when it comes to all you Willet fans and all of you hardcore collectors and all of you collectors of this type of miniature bottles, those will be very sought after.
Yeah, can I open it?
No.
Okay. I wouldn't.
I have heard it's good.
I wouldn't want the liquid inside of it anyway.
Oh, stop. Hater.
That is true. I am a hater. All right, let's go with this one. E.H. Taylor single barrel. It is what it is. I actually got this in three of the other bottles two of the other bottles that I'll bring out are all from a trade that I made with a guy in Tennessee. He wanted a bunch of different things that I had, and so we made the trade. I was right before we went to Dollywood, so boom,
Good old
Dollywood, and made a trade for some bourbon, which is always good. So yeah.
All right, my next one. Which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. So this is the old Night Stalker. This actually came from Dane and Sean over there at Bourbon Junkies. So this, they just changed their distillery name, so I always get it wrong, so I just want to double check. It's Evernorth Spirits Company. If you follow them on YouTube, you've probably seen, read, heard all about it. They've been doing some really interesting stuff. They've been sourcing, they source all their stuff. A lot of it comes from Sagamore. They just bought some stuff from Barrel.
Yeah.
I tried it the other night, but I don't really remember trying it because I drank a lot at that point in time. I've tried a lot of things. So I haven't cracked this open yet. I was drinking on the front porch when this got delivered super late. So I took a really great picture, and like literally in the picture, how the sun was reflecting, the stuff looks super dark.
It is dark.
Like red.
Yeah.
Dark. Like it's not Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, but it comes off.
Yeah,
like
it's super dark for sure. Like I'm impressed.
But anyway, so I've heard nothing but great things from it. I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to try it.
Yeah,
so.
I'd like to try that too, for sure. All right, my next bottle is a Jack Daniel's 10. This is batch 2. Again, this is one we've talked about. Jack Daniel's 10. We've reviewed Jack Daniel's 10, Jack 12, both batches.
Both are great. Both are really good.
Yeah, this.
Oh wait, this is the batch 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better. No, this is batch 3.
Oh, batch 3. Sorry.
Yeah. No, this is the good one.
Yeah. This is the good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll figure it out one day.
I'll figure out whatever. Anyway, this is one of the trade bottles as well. Don't really need to say anything else too much about it. It is Jack Daniel's, and we love Jack Daniel's. So,
all right, next one. I'll show this one a little love right now. This is a rare character single barrel. This is I don't know how I'm gonna say this. So say who Ryan? Who Rhino?
I like to say
to all the members in the group who are in the rare character group, go ahead and give me crap now. So if I mispronounce it, I don't. Look, the important thing is this has been opened, this has been drank, and Daddy over here loves it. All right, I'm just gonna tell you all right now. This is super cool. I really enjoy it. Shout out to Ryan over at Justin's House of Bourbon. Thank you, bud, for making this happen. Super appreciative of it.
It's interesting for sure.
I was able to try this whenever I went on to the E.H. Taylor single barrel pick with Dan and Sean for the Junkies. That pick will be great, by the way. If you get an opportunity at it, it's awesome. I got to try this. I got to try I won't call it perfect marriage, but marriage between two, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that exceptional. I got to try some really awesome exceptional and some really great rare characters. Love them. I want to do a review of them, just kind of talk about them. Let me know what your all's thoughts are in the comments below. Hit that like, subscribe, notifications while you're at it. If you all would like to see some rare character reviewed, I know it's a little difficult because it is, single barrel. Also, I have a friend who I might try to convince to let me look at some of his Brook Hill, try to get some of that sampled. Anyways, let us know what y'all think.
Yeah. Next is
Got a big boy.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Trade bottle. This is the last of the trade bottles.
Do you even buy anything anymore?
I mean, if you can trade and get what you want out of it, sometimes it's just kind of worth doing that.
That is true.
So this was a trade bottle. It's barrel proof. This is batch 12. This comes on the heel of batch 11, which was not great.
Not our
so
favorites.
this was
That
much
is
better.
for sure. Not our
so
favorite.
totally enjoy this one. Yeah. So I'll be popping this one soon.
All right, my next one is gonna be a Smoke Wagon. Now, gosh, you got the little jingle jangle there. I'll straighten up that label too. So this is a hot and spicy. Now, originally I'd signed up to get I think it was like a caramel yum yum or whatever it was. And I hadn't heard from Smoke Wagon in a long time, so I wrote them, and they wrote me back, and they were like, yeah, basically we accidentally oversold. That was our bad. I immediately thought to myself, like, well, I guess I'm not getting one.
Yeah.
Because that's what most companies kind of do in whiskey. It's like, oh, if we oversell, we'll cancel your order, and sorry, best luck next time.
Oh, so sorry.
And then Smoke Wagon's like, no, hold on. We'll offer you something different. And they offered me this, and they even refunded some of our money because there was a difference in cost of single barrels. So overall, my whole thought is to this, excuse me, they did not have to do that. I mean, honestly, I can't tell how many events or how many bottles I've ordered where they've been canceled because they've either overbooked or oversold.
Yeah.
Smoke Wagon might be the first one to sit there and say, hey, not only will we honor that purchase, it was our bad, we'll try to make it better, and we'll try to fix it.
Yep.
And that's what they did.
Yeah,
so
I
I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a bunch of other people out there. But shout out to Aaron over there at Smoke Wagon. Shout out to Smoke Wagon itself. That's a very classy move to where not a lot of distilleries or companies will honor that and do that. So I appreciate that.
Yep. We'll just do the. You want to do the separate?
You want to combine it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because we did kind of get this at the same time. Now, I know what you're thinking, like these two couldn't possibly equate to one another, and you're probably right about that.
Most of the time you would be.
Yeah. But for us, this is part of a trip to Seymour we took. I think
Seymour, Indiana.
Yeah, Seymour, Indiana. I think we've talked about it before in some other videos, but we kind of guest hosted a event, and there was a VIP thing, and the company is the Seymour Main Street. They're like a nonprofit organization to revitalize downtown Seymour. Seymour. That was really weird.
That was so weird.
Downtown Seymour.
Seymour.
Yeah, downtown Seymour. To revitalize downtown Seymour, bring more commerce and junk in there. It's really, really cool. Their whole event was awesome. It was just a bourbon event. I like how he's just...
it's just how many times... Seymour.
Seymour. So anyway, the guys are super cool. They invited us up. They actually gave us this bottle, and as just a gift, a thank you for being here. This was their pick that they did for the event.
Yep.
And then this one was purchased from Vic's liquor store.
Yeah. So the VIP event was there, and they let us purchase one of these while they're up there. Like, hey, we got one of these in. Would you be interested? And we're like, yes. Like,
for sure.
Because I didn't think. I told this to Dave, and I think I said this on the review. I didn't know if we were getting one because if you don't get into the Heaven Hill event, like there's no guarantee that you're getting one. So it really worked out. We have literally put a hurting on this bottle. It's hard to tell, but it's almost below the white label. It has been shared with friends and family and everything else, and it's been a big hit.
Yeah,
so we're very grateful for that.
Yeah.
And let me say one other thing about the event at Seymour.
Seymour.
We're saying.
What an idiot. I know how to say Seymour. I mean, it's just whatever. Somehow it just came out of my mouth.
Those guys running the event and doing everything, like there was a couple hundred people there. For that size of town, first off, the event was awesome.
Yeah.
Second, for that size of an area and stuff, I think it was excellent. Like they did a tasting.
Yep.
They had a really good silent auction. They did a lot of great things. So if you guys are in the Seymour area, I highly recommend doing that and going there.
Yep.
All right, and next one. It just wouldn't quite be a whiskey haul without an exceptional M10 or possible President's Choice.
Always.
And this month it was a President's Choice. So, again, I've said this numerous times. Old Forester's been doing such a great job putting out President's Choices.
Yeah.
This is barrel 39. Guys, sometimes it's just easy just stopping by there on the way to work. I did that. It was late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I'm walking up because I was going to get some of those like little chocolates they sell there, which are absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, they are phenomenal.
And as I'm walking in, these two guys from Florida are running up there. I'm like, hey, what do y'all? Is there something there? It's like, yeah, President Choice. And I was like, even in Florida, they can hear it.
Yeah,
so,
somehow.
But overall, awesome experience.
Always
Appreciate
awesome.
it, Forster.
Then my last one is the old Fitz 13. You probably we did a review of it, but it won't be. We won't have put it out
in
yet.
A couple weeks.
Heaven Hill did an event, and not really an event. I would say
it was a release.
They did a release. Yeah. They did it really well.
Well, they actually technically have done an event. We just didn't get in.
Yeah, we didn't get in the event, so we thought we would probably be out of luck with this. And then one night they just put out, "Hey, we're going to be dropping Old Fitz 13, the very, very special bottle, and you can start lining up after 5 o'clock."
After 5 o'clock. You had to wait until 5.
Yep.
So a couple things to that. First off, shout out to Heaven Hill.
Yeah, did a really good job.
They traditionally do events better than everybody else, and they definitely still do releases better than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of places that will do releases anymore, and I just really appreciate Heaven Hill as a distillery it does, because not a lot of distilleries do it.
I would almost say that they encourage it.
They do
encourage the hangout part of it.
They do. They want everybody to be responsible, and thankfully everybody was responsible at the old Fitz one.
Yeah.
You were there a little bit before me. I got there a little bit after 6 just because I worked the night before. I didn't know if I was going to score. I was probably I thought there was more people there, but there was really probably between 400 to 500 people there.
Well, and security came around and were counting people, and we were like, "So what? Do you know the count?" They're like, "No, we don't know the count," but they did go. When they walked past me, they said, "If you're not in the middle of the field back there," which was way back there. If you're not in the middle of the field back there, chances are you will be able to score. So,
I'm starting to lose my voice. They probably had around 1,000 bottles that day to pass out and sell, and I think they only sold around like 700.
Yeah.
So overall, it was a great release. Again, they just do it better than anybody else, and I'm just super appreciative of it.
Yep, always that way. So that's really good bottle too.
All right, and my last one, and we'll stick with the old Heaven Hill kind of family here. This is the Evan Williams 23 year. Now we have done a review of this already.
We have.
Go ahead, explain your thoughts on it.
It's perfect.
I
mean, I don't know what else to say besides that it is phenomenal, and I know the price tag is pretty phenomenal too. But
it definitely is high.
But it is a really good bottle.
Yeah, it's probably one of our favorites we've had this year. It's probably in the lead for potentially bottle of the year.
Yeah, it's in my lead right now.
And the year is still young.
It is.
This is not a bottle that comes out every year. I appreciate that from Evan Williams, that they'll be like, hey, if it's not good, we just won't release it. Because, I mean, they could and still make a metric crap ton of money off of it. But this thing is incredible. It's awesome. I want more, and they're out at the distillery. But, man, I really want another one.
Yeah. I might be having to look for a trade for one of these.
That's kind of one of those. So. But all right, so that's the end of our month. Let us know what you got. Let us know what your thoughts are. If there was something we talked about, maybe you'll like to see us review one. I know we have a couple of reviews from this that are coming. So, but anyways, until next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.